7, the penultimate fight of the night. We have Dan Gibbon, 8 and 12, fighting out of Guerrilla Fight Team, taking on Matt Camilleri, who fights out of Next Generation, 66 kilograms. We have Dan Gibbon in the red corner, Matt in the blue corner. Conor Halliday alongside Danny Missing, and I am very excited for this one.
Oh, me
Love
too.
a good Dan Gibbon fight.
It's been a long time since we've seen Dan Gibbon fired up like this, though.
Yeah, he came out. I predict a riot on, and hopefully that's what we see inside the cage tonight, Danny.
Definitely. But you can see Camilleri's in on a takedown, which, you know, next gen, he's going to have some. He's going to have some decent grappling.
Yeah, definitely. And Dan's known as a wrestler, and I say that with quotation marks.
See, I'd say he was a striker.
Yeah,
he's well-rounded.
He's a very all-rounded fighter. His boxing's crisp, and he's the head coach at Guerrilla Fight Team, and he's got some killers in there, which he's training with every single day.
His kicks hurt.
And you have fought him, that is correct.
Hurt.
Yeah,
his kicks hurt.
So we've got Matt on that body lock, looking to bring him away from the cage, and a very good takedown there. Dan looks to wrap the head to roll him over.
Beautiful reversal. Rolls through a side control.
Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing work from Dan Gibbon there. Dan Gibbon, an AFC veteran as well. He's had a few scraps on here, including against yourself on Almighty Fight Championship 7.
I'm still calling it one round apiece between me and him. I suplexed him, he choked me. One round apiece. I'm the new Chael Sonnen. No, but he is legitimately, he's a good fighter.
Yeah, he's a legit fighter.
Yeah.
You know, the record doesn't speak for itself, 8 and 12, but people look at that and think, oh, he's lost more than he's won, but that's also 20 pro fights.
That is what that equates to. That is 20 pro fights, and you look at who the people he's fought, and there's no shame in 90% of them, you know what I mean?
Definitely
it's like,
not.
Sometimes you can't help, little hiccups, people, wow,
Hey.
okay.
Wow.
He just walked up the fence to take the back.
So we've seen side flips, front flips, cage flips now, Danny.
Cage flips, that's it. That's like the Anthony Pettis version of grappling.
And Matt's ended up on the back here. That is one of the slickest back transitions I think I've ever seen.
Slick, weird. I don't know. I think they both fall in the same category right now, Conor.
He's got one hook in. He's like in a back half guard. Looking for a split here.
But really good back control there. You can see Dan's just trying to keep his hips high, his head low, in the hope that he's going to shake him off, maybe peel him off against the fence. But Camilleri's got the bottom side hook, which is going to prevent Dan from escaping his hips.
Yeah. It's keeping Dan where Matt wants him.
Yes.
But Dan's doing a good job to, you know, he's fighting the hands. His hips are high, like you say. Chin's nice and tucked.
And while this is happening, he's let go of the bottom side hook and he's gone for the top side hook. But the way he links his leg, it just prevents the leg that's not hooked, it prevents the back step.
Yes, these little things that in these pro ranks, the little things like crossing the feet there, that they make the difference in the grappling exchanges.
I mean, if you got both hooks, don't cross your feet because you don't want to be a pro that taps out to an ankle
Exactly.
lock like that. But when you've got one hook in and controlling with the cross feet, you know, one leg in, one leg behind, it does stop the momentum going away from the hook.
Yeah, and now he's sunk both hooks in as Matt. Dan looking to step one off. He's been flattened out.
But he's straight back to his knees, and that's good to see from Gibbon. He's not done yet.
And the cage will be helping him here as well, unless obviously Matt starts rolling towards the centre of the cage. But Dan's doing a very good job to defend here, Danny.
The best thing for Gibbon right now would be bring his knee right to his chest and then kick back.
Yeah.
And just play the trap door on his legs.
It's a battle of hand fighting here.
And it is quite a battle because Camilleri's had this position for, you know, I say a good couple of minutes now.
Yeah, about a good 2 minutes. We've probably got about a minute left in this round. Again, we're just
flattens him out. Now let's see what Gibbon can do with this. He's trapped the hands.
That's what's helping Dan here, is that he's trapped that hand. If that ends up free, he's getting shots to their head.
He is.
Exactly what's just happened now. But Dan's nice and calm in this situation. He's not panicking. That's when you know he's a seasoned pro.
That's it, he's blocking his head, but he has to do something here.
A lot of these shots are hit into the gloves, and here we go for the last 10 seconds. Dan scrambles to his front.
He does.
Matt's
but he's
raining
got to
some
move
shots
because
in here.
Craig Lawrence is on top of this right now.
All of these landing to the shoulder and the glove. A fantastic round of top control there from Matt Camilleri.
You know, get going with your game.
That is it, and Matt Camilleri is not looking too tired after that first round. He did a lot of work too. Jab from Gibbon, push kick from Gibbon,
now
and a
Gibbon's
return
just
with a
eating
cross
two
hook.
off Camilleri. Camilleri is coming out with some strong strikes.
That's it, and
very wrestler-esque with his strikes.
Nice
Single
knee up the
shots
middle.
looking for that.
Oh,
he's going for a ride.
Beautiful takedown.
Beautiful takedown by Camilleri there. Dan's got the overhook, looking to just control him from guard right now, which is, 10 times better position than he ended up in the round before.
In the first round, yeah.
This gives him some options. Is he going to play the sub game? Is he going to play to get up or sweep?
He can play them short elbows from the bottom too if he starts to frame off the face.
There's nothing like a good elbow from guard,
Exactly.
mate.
Matt's doing well though. He's keeping a strong base in his guard, not moving too much and giving too much space to Dan. Again, in these pro ranks, it's them little inches of space that are gonna lose you your position. In the amateurs, you can get away with it a little bit more.
Yes. Everything's a lot tighter up here in the pro ranks, and a millimetre can make a difference.
That's it, and I think Matt's aware of that with how experienced Dan is. You don't want to give up too much. Looking for the sweep there was Gibbon.
Scissor sweep there, was unsuccessful. Lost his guard, did Gibbon, but looking to roll for a Kimura. That shot to his ear hurts.
Yeah, the only issue with that when you're reaching for that Kimura is if you miss, you've given your back up. And he's taking them shots like he just did, but we're back into half guard now from Matt Camilleri.
And the shoulder pressure on display from Camilleri is something else. He's really using that to his advantage and stretching the long Dan Gibbon out.
Yeah, and Gibbon's not really, he's not giving up any positions. He's staying strong in his defense, and Matt's not really landed too much in this round compared to the end of the first.
Now Gibbon rolling back round for what looks like maybe an attempt at a guillotine, but I'd say just use that to set something up at that point, being in half guard.
There we go, back to the back like we did at the end of the first round for Matt Camilleri.
Now this is where Gibbon doesn't want to be.
No, definitely not. Again, taking his time, he's not rushing. Looking to sink that second hook in. We're back in the same position we ended up in the first round.
Camilleri is relentless. I've not seen him, he's not skipped, he's not missed a step.
No.
He's not missed a step, he's not slowing down. And
now we have Gibbon on top.
Gibbon has reversed it, but straight into what looks like an arming guillotine.
Matt just a little too fast in the transition there. A big shot to the back of the head, though.
That was to the back of the head.
He's arguing that one with the referee.
Yeah,
but
from my point of view, that was directly to the back of the head.
That's exactly what I thought. And I don't think Dan would have argued that much if he didn't think it too. Sometimes people
he's the guy who felt it, right? But he's looking to throw up a triangle.
Like Camilleri staying on top here, trying to pass these legs. Yeah, a big shot to the back of the head. It can, it can take your equilibrium away from you. We've got Matt Camilleri. Dan looking for the roll here. Another one to the back of the head. That's twice now. That's three. And not them last two shots to the back of the head weren't as big, but they're still landing to the back of the head, you know what I mean? If they land to the ear, it's fine, but...
Now Gibbon needs to move because the referee is watching closely.
Camilleri relentless trying to get some sort of finish tonight. We've got 10 seconds left in round number 2. I wonder how much these shots have taken out of Dan Gibbon. Knee to the body.
His wrestling is absolutely phenomenal.
Gonna have to pull out a Hail Mary to get the win. But he's got experience on his side.
Now this is where experience is gonna pay off.
Both exchange jabs. Dan looking a little worse for wear in this last round, looking very tired. A nice knee up the middle from Dan Gibbon. Nice jab and a move, and both exchange hands.
Striking, but he overcommitted, and Camilleri back in.
That is it.
To repeat the story of the first 2 rounds.
And the question is, does Dan Gibbon have the energy to try and get out of this, or does Camilleri just reign on top until the referee calls a stop to the action? Because we both know Dan Gibbon ain't going to quit.
Oh, he's not going to quit. He's never going to quit, but it can be a gift and a curse sometimes.
Yeah, when you raise a fighter like Johnny Brocklesby,
yes,
you can't quit. Camilleri just looks too strong on top.
He does.
Dan tells his corner that he's all right.
The referee is watching this closely, and he has had a word with Dan and his team in between rounds. I didn't hear what was said, but you can only imagine it was something like, I need to see more from you.
Yeah.
Covering up isn't going to get it, and they're going to let a little bit more go in the pro ranks, but at the end of the day, fighter safety is everything.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to leave here and, you know, be able to train again in a couple of weeks. So.
He's got a job to go to, he's got a family.
Yeah, exactly. Not too much damage in this 3rd round. Little shots, but
that's it.
Nothing too much.
You look at his face and there's not a lot of damage, but it's the way and where Camilleri is landing these shots. And the ear is a bad place to get hit. It will
we're up against the cage and the referee.
And it's all over.
It. Gibbon's not going to be happy about it. We know that.
Very dominant showing by Camilleri, who's gone from relatively unknown to...
That's it. He moves to 4-1 in the pro ranks. Moves to 4-1 in the pro ranks, and up. He's from Liverpool, but like we said at the beginning of the fight, we've not heard much about him, but put on a great show tonight, Danny.